What's going on, guys? Hunty here, and today we're going to be doing something a bit different here on the wrestling channel. Today we're going to be talking about 10 things that MDickie should add to Wrestling Empire. Now, Wrestling Empire is a very cool game. It's basically all I really play on this channel. And yeah, it has a lot of cool things that you can do. But there's also a lot of potential for other things that you should be able to do. Yeah, there's just a lot of features that a lot of people, including myself, really want to be added to the game. Now, some of these are some pretty obvious ones, some of them are some, smaller ones. Let's get into this, I guess. Number 10 is the ability to create a new wrestler. Now, if you don't know what I mean by that, I mean, the ability to actually add an entire new person to, the world, instead of just editing someone. Because to create people, you just have to edit somebody. But at some point, you're just going to run out of people to edit. And I also like just having, the other random people in the game, and not having to just make them all be changed. So yeah, this is a pretty obvious and little thing. But yeah, having the ability to actually, create a new person would be good, and just being able to create infinite people, or at least just, I don't know, maybe create 50 more people or something, I don't know, because at some point you're just gonna run out of people to edit, and then, yeah, that'll be sad, because then you just have to either edit your already created people, or just not create any more people. Yeah, that's definitely something that MDickie should add in the future, and there's actually a mod for Wrestling Empire, so actually a really cool mod, called Wrestling Empire Forever. And this mod actually adds a lot of new features to the game, and one of those is the ability to create a new wrestler. And yet, you're going to see a few more entries on this list that have features from Wrestling Empire Forever. Right, and now at number 9 is yet another feature from Wrestling Empire Forever, which is custom promos, which means basically you just be able to make the wrestlers say whatever they want, whatever you want. So basically how this would work is there would be a button to say create a promo, and then you can just basically type whatever you want. Yeah, but having people just be able to say whatever you want would be really cool for YouTubers to do stories and stuff, and make your own storyline instead of just having to use the preset promos that it gives you. You just be able to make your own. And yeah, this is something that you can do in Wrestling Empire Forever, and it's definitely something that should come to the normal game. Because yeah, this is just another little thing that I've always wanted. You can even just make random stupid promos, you just make them say random silly things, whatever, and you can actually make the promos have stuff to do with the specific characters instead of just being generic and just not really actually talking about a specific person. Yeah, it would just be so cool, and you should definitely add this. Next up is a pretty small thing, and that's custom images for shows. So basically all this would be is you can just replace the images of the shows with any images you want. So you could make Raw and SmackDown and all the other real Dota promotions. There are a lot of mods that do this. But yeah, it would just be cool to be able to import your own images in the actual normal game, instead of having to get a mod to make it be realistic. And yeah, some people don't really care about it. I don't care about it that much. But it would still just be cool to actually have the real images for the shows. So it would actually be it's a WWE game. I don't really have much to say about this. It's pretty self-explanatory. Alright, number 7 is double rings for War Games matches. So this was actually a feature in the previous MDickie wrestling game called Wrestling Revolution 3D. And yeah, you could actually have double rings in the game. So you could do War Games matches and stuff. But for some reason when Wrestling Empire came out, you couldn't do this, and you still can't do it to this day. So you can never have a real proper War Games match, and you just can't have 2 rings. So yeah, I think this is something that MDickie will actually add at some point. I don't know why he hasn't added it yet. I think it will be added soon. It's definitely something they should add, because it would be fun to do War Games matches. It's already something that he had in Wrestling Revolution 3D, so why not? Why can't he add it to Wrestling Empire? Alright, number 6 is cars. This is a pretty obvious one. Now, MDickie released some videos quite a while ago teasing there being cars and motorcycles in Wrestling Empire, and everyone was really excited, including me. It would be really fun for the free roam mode, and it would be fun to also, just fill the arena with cars and just, run over everyone. But for some reason, he still hasn't added this in Wrestling Empire, even though he's added it in Old School, the school simulator game, which uses like the same engine as Wrestling Empire. So I don't understand why he hasn't added it in Wrestling Empire yet, when he has it in Old School. There's like so much different cars that you can drive in Old School now. So I just don't understand why he's not going to add this in Wrestling Empire. Well, I don't know if he isn't going to add it, but why hasn't he added it yet? He already has it in Old School. Like, it's just another thing that we already have in a different game. I mean, maybe I'm being a bit too harsh. I mean, this is just one dude developing the games. Yeah, he should definitely add the cars to Wrestling Empire as well as Old School, and not just have the cars be in only Old School. There's a lot of fun things you could do in Wrestling Empire with cars, and you can even, like, do your Undertaker's motorcycle entrance if you wanted. Alright, next up is another thing from Old School. Number 5 is all locations from Old School. Now, this is another thing that MDickie teased for Wrestling Empire, but only added in Old School, and that's, like, a bunch of different locations. There's, like, a beach, there's, like, a basketball court, and there's, like, the town is much more expanded and bigger in Old School, and it's, like, got lots of roads instead of just one road. And there's so many different maps, like a movie theater, there's an arcade, there's grocery stores, there's, like, a forest. There's so much places that MDickie originally teased for Wrestling Empire, but now they're only in Old School, and we still haven't seen them in Wrestling Empire. I mean, especially the beach. Like, he really teased the beach for Wrestling Empire, and, like, showed people fighting in it, but it's still not in Wrestling Empire, it's only in Old School. Yeah, he should definitely add all of the locations, and he should make, like, Wrestling Empire have the same big town as Old School, instead of just the smaller town. Because Old School has a much bigger map than Wrestling Empire, but they should be, like, the same map, instead of Old School just being much bigger. Number 4 is something that I don't think is very likely to be added. I'm still just going to put it in this anyway, and that's Elimination Chamber Match. Elimination Chamber Match is always something that I have wanted in Wrestling Empire. And, like, I always just make my own, like, sort of Elimination Chamber Match by making, like, the ring be, like, an octagon and making it have a cage and then just making the people come out. But they're never actually, like, in, like, the pods and stuff. So yeah, he should add a real Elimination Chamber Match, and this is another thing that's in Wrestling Empire Forever that Mindrin added. This one is not easy to add, obviously. This would be an entirely different thing for MDickie to import. But yeah, I do think he should add it at some point. It would be so cool to, like, jump off the pods and, like, climb the cage and stuff and just, like, have the wrestlers, like, standing in there. And, like, we've seen Elimination Chamber matches in so many different Wrestling Empire mods and Wrestling Revolution 3D mods. Yeah, it'd be cool to actually see it in an official MDickie game. Alright, number 3 is actual coffin matches, or casket matches. In the game, we do have caskets, obviously, for, like, the graveyard and stuff. You can't actually, like, open them and, like, put people inside, so you can't actually do, like, a real coffin match. So I think he should make you be able to open the coffins and, like, make there be, like, an option for a coffin match, and you have to put them inside. Like, sort of a little thing, but you would have to, like, make a lot of different, like, animations to open it and stuff, and you would have to, like, change a lot of things for the coffin. So it would be kind of hard to do, but it would be really cool to, like, actually do a proper coffin match, instead of just, like, smashing them through the coffin, and the coffin just breaks. Like, that's not really a coffin match, it's just breaking them through a coffin. I mean, yeah, they were originally just supposed to be there for the graveyard, so I understand why they aren't really, like, openable and stuff. But yeah, you should definitely do that at some point. Alright, number 2 is something that a lot of people have also modded into Wrestling Empire, and that's a ladder match. Ladder match is probably one of the most highest requested Wrestling Empire match types ever. So many people want a ladder match, but for some reason MDickie still hasn't added it. And yeah, it would be pretty hard to do, but, like, a lot of modders have done it, like, such as Mindrin in the Wrestling Empire Forever mod. And there's also a PC mod that just adds the ladder match to the normal Wrestling Empire game. So yeah, I really think this should just be an actual thing. Because ladder matches are just, like, you know, they're so fun in, like, WWE games and stuff. And it's just something that everyone's wanted in this game. But still, to this day in 2024, we have not gotten it. I mean, I think people were even, like, suggesting it, like, back in, like, Wrestling Revolution 3D days, maybe. People have wanted this for so long. And yeah, we do get to see what they would be like with mods and stuff, which is really cool. Yeah, only PC players can really do that, unless they get the Wrestling Empire Forever mod. This is definitely something that MDickie should add. And you can already, like, climb the ladders and stuff. There's already, like, an animation for climbing them, and, like, you can jump off them and stuff. So yeah, he just needs to make there be, like, a briefcase or a title hanging above the ring that you just need to grab. And maybe add a bit of a mini-game to it. Alright, and last but not least is another very highly requested match type that a lot of people want in this. And that is a Hell in a Cell match. I mean, bro, this is another match type that so many people just want. A Hell in a Cell match would be so fun in a MDickie game. Like, imagine, like, climbing up the cell and, like, throwing people off of it. And yeah, this is another thing that there's a lot of mods for. There's a PC mod that literally adds, like, a Hell in a Cell match. That's, like, it looks so good. Like, I'm showing it on screen right now. And, like, it looks like it's actually supposed to be in the game. Like, the way they just can walk around on it and climb it and stuff. Like, it looks so good. So I don't see why MDickie can't add this. It's just another match type that so many people have wanted, but he still hasn't added. I mean, yeah, again, like I said earlier, I get that he's just one person. Wrestling Empire, like, would just be so fun with Hell in a Cell matches. I would just play them all the time and just toss people off of them. That was 10 things that MDickie should add to Wrestling Empire. I'm probably going to make, like, a part 2 of this, saying, like, 10 more things. But yeah, if you want to suggest some ideas of things that you think should be in the game, then yeah, you can comment down below, and I'll add them into the list for the next video, and also give you credit for the idea in the video. Yeah, do you agree with this? Do you think MDickie should add all of these things? Let me know. And we hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.